Good morning. Welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. How is everybody doing? It's been a while, hasn't it? I apologize. I've tried to come in here 3 different times this week and film something for you, and I just haven't been able to do it. So, if I'm being honest, I just have a lot on my plate and creativity is not coming freely to me. So, I thought this morning I would share my cup of coffee with you, and I've only had 1 sip, so bear with me if I sound like a lunatic, because I am this morning. And I thought we would play with something. So, I have here, I'm sure that's loud, apologies, some paint that I haven't used yet. Haven't even popped the tops on them. This was I don't know if you guys remember when I bought those carts from Michael's, I ended up with $10 voucher to Michael's, like a free money basically, because I'd spent so much on the carts. And I said, you know what? I wanted a fan brush, so I bought a fan brush. Let me show you what that is. A fan brush for splattering, okay? And if you had watched previous videos, you knew that I had wanted one, but I was making do without. But I said, you know what? I have this $10. I'm going to get a fan brush. And I got some paints. So we've got some magenta, Windsor violet, however you say that, phthalo blue, and deep turquoise. And I said, you know, we're going to play in a page in here. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I obviously have not sewn this in. I don't think I'm going to sew this in until we work on it some. And I thought we would just do maybe a little bit of collage and play. And since this page is so vibrant, let's use some turquoise on that page. And maybe a little blue. We'll see. But I'm going to pull this page out. Set this aside. And work in here. Now, I don't want to get paint absolutely everywhere, so I will get a piece of parchment paper so we can work on our parchment paper. I'm going to take another drink of coffee. And I have a sassy cup, so I'm hoping that doesn't show through. I didn't think about that when I was grabbing the cup that I was putting my coffee in this morning. And then I'm just going to collage some bits. So I have my little bin, and remember, I'm only using what's on my table to work on this. So I'm just going to pick out some bits. Oh, that one's even already blue. So is that one, so let's not use that one. And just some scrap paper bits. It doesn't matter. I just am using scraps, okay? And I'm going to get this glued down. And I think this morning, ooh, that's a fun piece of bright blue doily. And I think this morning I'm going to go ahead and use my Liquitex matte medium. This is going to buckle. This is going to give us texture. And it's going to buckle because this is just regular copy-weight paper. It's nothing spectacular. It's not heavy paper at all. It's like 20-pound paper. So it's going to buckle on us. If you watched the design team project for Caroline's Craft Tree, when I did those covers, you would know that I talked about that a little bit with the buckling, how it doesn't bother me. I don't mind, but that's personal preference. So I won't bore you with this collage base here. What I'm doing is I'm just getting bits glued down. I'll take my heat tool to it, and then I'll come back and you will see what it's going to look like. So, yeah. And if you're doing this, your paper is going to absorb some of that glue, and that's fine. That's actually not a bad thing. And if I go over into the fold onto that page, that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm fine with that. So I'm just going to have this overlap a little bit. Because we're using this as an art journal, I don't think I care if it overhangs the edge or overlaps or whatever. I think that might be kind of fun. So get your scraps out, get your glue, whatever you're using, and start collaging your base, okay? And then I'll be back. So I went ahead and I took a layer of clear gesso over the top of it as well. And that is the Art Basics Finnabar clear gesso. And I got that mostly dried. And I went ahead and gessoed this side too, just so that way when we do get to that page, whatever we decide to do, it will be gessoed, or maybe I'll just go ahead and paint it while I'm painting this side. I don't know. So I have a mess. Of course, I have a mess. So let's see what we want to do for a base color. I do think maybe I want to go with the darker. I know I'm putting this beside this bag, but that's okay because we can tie this all together. And I don't want like a lot. So let's see how I want to do this. I've never used this brand of paint. It's a splurge kind of to get just a better quality paint. Oh, that's really rich in color. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that. I do. Huh. Okay. Well, it's certainly a lot more vibrant. Oh, I like it. Okay, so things to talk to you guys about. I'm talking quietly. I apologize because my son is still asleep and I don't want to wake him up. But there are other noises going on, so he's probably already awake. Anyway, we have a lot to do. We're getting ready to leave on a trip. As I've said, you know, in previous videos, boy, do I like that paint. Wow. Such a great color. Again, that's this brand from Michaels. Okay, anyway. So, we're getting ready to leave. We're going to be gone for a week. We extended our trip. So we're excited about that. So we're leaving sooner than what we had anticipated. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on this page. I love this. Anyway, so like I said, I've tried 3 times to come in and film this week, and I just haven't been able to. I just haven't found a creative spot, and so I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, Jody, get it together. I knew I had to come in and do something, but more than had to, I really needed to come in and do something just creative. And still working with just kind of what's on my desk. Of course, I had the paint put away, but I really wanted to do something creatively, and so you're seeing it. I don't even know what I'm doing. For the rest of August, I'll tell you, I don't know how much content I will have, I'll be honest, because this is Thursday, and I'm going to air this video today. And then I don't know that I'll get another video filmed and posted for while we're gone, and I'm not going to film while we're gone. So, because I don't know what internet will be like where we're going, and I don't know if I'll be able to upload anything. So we'll just kind of see how things go. We were supposed to go to a birthday party on Saturday, but unfortunately they had a death in the family, and so they're not able to. They're choosing to postpone the birthday party, which I completely understand. And so that frees up some time Saturday, but we're leaving Sunday, so I don't know how much extra time we'll have. I mean, yeah, to film, but we'll see. I'm going to try to at least put something out for you next week. And then when I get back, I know I'll have the design team project. I mean, I may film while we're gone because I think I might take the design team project with me to work on it, but I don't know. I haven't made that determination yet. I have not packed one thing, not one thing, creatively to take yet. So there's that. We just have a really busy month. Like I said, we're going to be gone for the week, and then we are going to be, I'm going to dry this really quickly so I can go to the next color. Hang on. Okay. I don't know where I was or what I was saying. I'm just rambling anyway. I love this paint. It's so vibrant. I didn't know where I was going with this project when I started, but this paint is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, so let's see. Oh, yeah. Wow. I'm thinking, I wonder where my mermaid stuff is. I think it's in the attic, because this is a really cool page for that. So to see, creatively, I haven't packed anything. It's so hard when I get off track like that to come back to my conversation. Oh, goodness. Okay. So anyway, I know what I was going to ask you. or talk to you about. Oh, don't get all over the back. That's okay. This winter, you know, we're leaving for the winter too. Oh my gosh. If you guys saw my calendar, you'd be like, oh my gosh, Jody. Anyway, so this winter, I've got to pack my projects to take on the road with us. So I was kind of thinking that I would ask for your help. Like, what do you want to see me work on this winter? I am not taking Christmas with me. Oh, goodness. I am bound and determined to get that on that page. I am not taking Christmas with me. I just don't think that that's a wise use of my space. So I was thinking, you know, I have all these themes that I've been saving for. So if I give you some options as far as that goes, do you guys want to help me choose what we work on this winter? Keeping in mind that I will also work with, you know, things that I find along the way. So what are your thoughts on that? Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing, but I am loving these colors. Just playing with these colors is making me so happy. So let me dry this color and try to collect my thoughts so I stop umming you to death, because I'm thinking about what I'm doing and trying to think about what I'm saying. It's kind of like chewing gum and chewing gum, walking and chewing bubble gum at the same time for me this morning. But again, I am having my coffee with you, so give me some grace today. Okay, so I love it. It's getting really like almost dark where that, what color was this? Deep turquoise is overlaying that violet, Windsor violet. It's getting kind of dark on this, on both pages really, but I do like it. And we've gotten some turquoise on this page with the mica, but there's already pink on that, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, I'm opening these with you for the first time. I mean, look at those colors. So pretty, so pretty. Oh, this makes me happy. So my 16th birthday party, I'll share with you. I've always been kind of a nerd. My 16th birthday party, these were my colors. Teal and purple and pink were my birthday party colors. And they're colors that I have always, always been drawn to. And I just love them. And they just make me happy. So I don't know if you guys notice in my work that I reach for that a lot. Like picked raspberry is one of my favorite colors of ink for a bright pink. I do, I just love it. I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, oh, why don't we just paint and play? So the weather here has been nice. We finally have gotten some rain. The other day, we had a pretty good storm come through. Thankfully, it didn't damage anything, and our wall has not washed out anymore, thank God. We're still waiting on the person and the repair to happen. We have an idea of what we're going to do, but we just have to find out like when this guy is going to come, if he's going to come. But he needs to come sooner rather than later. So yeah, I was telling you guys how crazy my calendar is. So in August, you know, we have this trip we're going to be taking. Then we come home, and Labor Day weekend, we're going to Wisconsin to babysit our grandkids for a day. It's really just an excuse to go see them. And then September, we're home. Then October, like the first half of October is so busy. We're going to a football game. Then there's my birthday. Then I'm going to a retreat. And then we are going to meet up with some friends for a few days, and then we'll be home like the second half of October, and that's when we're really going to be getting ready to be leaving for our winter trip. So that's going to be really crazy. So let's see. I'm thinking I need some white gesso on this, just a little bit to brighten it, but this is a lot of fun. And I love the wrinkles on this side, and that everything hasn't just completely covered that text in the background. But I think if I go over it with a little bit more gesso and then I come over with just a few scrapes or mark making things with the paint again and bring that all forward, I think that'll be really pretty. So I'll do that. I'll get this dried. I'll get the gesso on. I'll come back and I'll find some stamps and figure out what we're going to do. And then if we are going to make a focal point for this or how we're going to use it. Okay, so I will tell you, I love this paint. And it will be going on my wish list to get more colors because it is absolutely beautiful. It watered down beautifully. I did a little bit of however you say this blue. Oops, sorry. However you say that blue. I just watered it down just a little bit in the corner over here on my parchment paper and just kind of went over the top of this page. So this page, I went over it with some white gesso. I really wanted to knock that background back, and then I came back over the top of it with some more of the colors. I'm very happy with it, and look how pretty this white is getting with all that paint on there. Isn't that fun? I don't know if I'll use it for anything. I know people save these all the time. I'll save them, and then I end up never using them. I don't know why, but maybe we will in the art journal, right? So I have to figure out what I'm going to do as a background on this, but I thought we might do some doodling. So, I have my Posca pen here, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I thought doodling would give me an opportunity to kind of chat, and I think my coffee's kicking in now, so I appreciate grace with my craziness this morning. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to doodle. I was just watching a video about this the other day. Anyway, so, yes, we are traveling a lot, as I mentioned, and we just have a lot going on. Like, I'm going to physical therapy now, and that's 3 times a week, and then, like, an example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then today I have to go to Erie to get my allergy shot and my pain management appointment, which I'm hoping to be able to quit going to that because I'm hoping this physical therapy is going to work. It's all such a series of things that are happening, you know, to make it all work together. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway. So there's that. And then we'll just keep working. And like I said, you guys give me some suggestions for what you want to see me working on when we're traveling. And please give me grace for the rest of August. It's going to be kind of quiet. I mean, I'll have content put out, but I don't know how much or what I'm going to do, you know? So, that's kind of fun. Anyway, so yeah, but we're really excited to get away. We haven't gotten away much. I mean, we went on that trip to Pennsylvania earlier this summer, but that's all we've done this summer. So it's time. It is time to go play. We need a focal point on this. And just looking at what's here, that vintage looks kind of fun there. Just trying to use what's on my desk. You know, we've talked about this. Ooh, these are fun too. And these are kind of bright. I'm kind of liking that. The butterfly there? What do we think? Yep, and yep. So, I think that's all my rambling for right now. And I am rambling, and I recognize that. But I do want to say thank you to everybody for being so supportive and so gracious. And I just really appreciate it. And I just cannot thank you enough. And, oh, you know what I was thinking? Because I did this like I did. Do I want that here? Or do I want to flip that over? Oh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. And it's really bright. I like it. Okay, keep going. So yeah. Ooh, what about that? With seeds? Where'd that butterfly go? Everything. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. I think these are washi butterflies. They were in something that I did a swap in my Facebook group. It was like a playing card swap, and you had to alter one of them. It was really cool, and what I got was just phenomenal work. Of course it was, because the person who sent it is super talented. Anyway, but these were extra goodies that were in it, and I had the envelope on my desk, and I'm just like, okay, we got to use it. So here we are. We're using it. We need something more. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay, let's see. There we go. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I'll get this glued down, and then I'll be back. Oh, was I off screen the whole time? There. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Need some fibers and stuff, which I have here. Some fun fibers. Remember, we used these on the cover. Yeah, we'll do that behind that butterfly. Okay. Yep. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so this is kind of messy, and I need to put something heavy to hold these flowers down. And this is what we did. What I did, I added the extra little flower here just to take up some space. Got some fibers under there. This was a washi butterfly, so I backed it with some paper to glue it down. And it's kind of a crazy page, but I like it. So we'll just keep working in this art journal together. It's fun. I don't know how long it will take me to work in it. I'm not in a big hurry to fill it up, but as I find, bits like this is a really cool bit, we can use that on a page. The napkin bit. So these are bits and pieces that we'll put on the page as we work on it. So maybe I'll just keep working on this before we leave, and maybe for the rest of the month, kind of, and that'll be the content I put out for this month until we do the design team project. And give me your input, give me your feedback, and give me some ideas what you guys think you'd like to see me work on over winter. What I can do is just make a list of the themes maybe, and that I've been collecting for, and see what you think there. Just throw some ideas at me. And keeping in mind, we'll be in the RV, so space is limited. And yeah, I'll stop saying and I'm going to let this dry. I think I'm gonna set a book on that. And then I just said again. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna pull this out just so I can flatten that with a book. Let it get good and dry, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.